Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. We are halfway through this week and we've been having lots of fun learning about insects, practicing our teen numbers, and learning our new sight words where and look. Today you're going to get some more practice with our long O words. And remember that bossy E or silent E, it makes that vowel sound say its name instead of its sound. So if I have the word hop, h, ah, p, and I add a bossy E to the end of that word, it's going to change the word, right? Instead of hop, it's going to be h, o, p. Or if I have, let me think of another one that has two different ways that we can do it. How about, it rhymes with hop and hope. So we have op. Mop is without the bossy E. Now if I add that bossy E to the word mop, it's got ope. Mope, like I'm gonna mope and be sad. It's like a word for sad. Now we're also going to do a writing activity today that goes with fireflies, because your science activity is to read the Eric Carle book, The Very Lonely Firefly. So you're going to get to do an informational writing about fireflies. Yesterday you got to do one about ladybugs. And remember what we talked about, how you can use some brainstorming to get you to where you need to be to write your sentences. So you can use our can have are, you can do a bubble map, some sort of brainstorming to get your thoughts down so that it's easier for you to create your sentences and it's not so overwhelming. And remember, we do have Friday as a catch-up day. So if you're not getting your writing done in one day, that's okay. Because in class, it would sometimes take us more than one day to finish a story, wouldn't it? It wasn't always just in one day that we would finish our writing. So if you need to take more than one day to finish your writing, that's totally fine. You don't have to stress about, oh, it has to be done today. It doesn't. It's okay if you need to take extra time. Now we have a fun Cat in the Hat story to read today. That's about insects, and it's called On Beyond Bugs. All about insects. And this is not by Dr. Seuss, because they wrote this story after Dr. Seuss passed away. So they still write Cat in the Hat stories, but they're by different authors. So it's by Tish Rabe, and it's illustrated by Aristides Ruids. And I'm sure I did not say his name correctly or her name correctly, so sorry about that. On Beyond Bugs. Ooh, it looks like they're out at night with some fireflies. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and I'm glad that I found you. Right now, if you look, you'll see insects around you. They live in the water, the earth, and the sky. Just wait, and you'll soon see an insect go by. So if you go outside, I bet you would see some insects right now, wouldn't you? Like some ants or maybe some bumblebees flying around. There are millions of them. I will show some to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. That's just like the show, The Cat in the Hat, right? Most insects you'll meet have hard shells and lay eggs. They have wings and can fly, and they all have 6 legs. So here's a praying mantis and a butterfly, a grasshopper, a ladybug, and a black ant. And you can see their different body parts and how they have 3 legs on one side of their body and 3 legs on the other side. Spiders aren't insects. This news couldn't wait. Instead of 6 legs, every spider has 8. We already knew that, didn't we? If you look at an insect up close, you will see that its body's in parts, and each insect has 3. So it has a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. First the head, then the thorax, and here at the end is the longest part, which is called the abdomen. So those are the parts of an insect. Insects cannot see all the things that surround them, so they each have 2 feelers to touch what's around them. An insect has feelers on top of its head. Some look a lot like a thin piece of thread, while others look much more like feathers instead. We wish we had feelers, but we don't have any. You can also call feelers by this name, antennae. Move my screen a little because that sun is bright behind me. Watch an insect and see all the things that it does. Some swim, like a diving beetle, jump, like a flea, or crawl, like a caterpillar. Others chirp, like a cricket, or buzz, like a bumblebee, or flash, like a firefly. Birds and frogs look for insects in order to eat them, so insects work hard to make sure they don't meet them. Some, like this wasp, have bright colors that say, "Don't come near me, I'll sting you, so just stay away." So they're warning the predators, don't try to eat me. This moth's wings are colored to look like the tree it is resting upon so that no one can see it. And that's an underwing moth. It looks just like the color of the bark. This spittlebug sits and he spits out a bubble. It's wet and it's cool and can save him from trouble. For when he's all covered in bubbly foam, if a hungry bird comes, it thinks nobody's home. So it covers its whole entire body with bubbles, and then the birds can't find him to eat him. Here is a riddle I learned from my mother. How's a skunk and a ladybug like one another? When danger is near, it is easy to tell. They suddenly give off a terrible smell. So then the other bugs and things don't want to try to eat him because he stinks. These busy insects are my friends, the ants. They like to eat seeds, other insects, and plants. Ants are so strong they can lift things that weigh over 10 times their weight, and they do it all day. So if you were as strong as an ant, you would see you could lift up 10 cats in tall hats easily. So ants are super, super strong. Watch these honeybees, and I'm sure you'll agree that these bees are as busy can be. Worker bees collect food and they keep the hive clean. They protect it from danger and wait on their queen. She must stay in one place. It is her job to lay dozens and dozens of eggs every day. So she lays all the eggs to make the baby bees. When a bee has discovered where food can be found, she goes back to her friends and starts dancing around. First she wiggles, then waggles and circles, and so all the other bees know which direction to go. So she does a little dance to kind of give them directions to where she found the flowers, or he. I guess it could be he or she. We can grow lots of flowers with help from the bees. They store dust from each other in back of their knees, so you can see the pollen is stuck to the back of their legs. This dust is called pollen. Next flower they find. When they land on it, they leave some pollen behind. This is called pollination, and it makes the new seeds that grow even more flowers, which everyone needs. Some insects I know can be unwanted guests. Fleas, flies, and mosquitoes can really be pests. Fleas live on cats, dogs, rats, hamsters, and mice. Their bite is quite itchy, which isn't too nice. But they're wonderful jumpers. Why, if we were fleas, we jump over a house, and we do it with ease. So it means like it wouldn't be hard. Have you ever wondered, why does a fly buzz? Well, it beats its wings fast, and each time that it does, its wings make a sound you can hear in your ear. And this sound lets you know there's a fly flying near. Here's a fact about flies that we both thought was icky. They walk upside down since their feet are so sticky. Now I'm going to stop right there because we still have quite a few pages left. And so we're going to finish this story tomorrow. So we'll find out some more about some other insects in this story. And I hope that you guys are having a great day so far. And I will see you soon at our 11:30 Zoom call. Bye, guys.